Meanwhile, ongoing insecurity in the Central African Republic has led to a massive influx of refugees into the Democratic Republic of Congo. According to the United Nations, more than 30,000 refugees have arrived in the DRC since January, with the numbers set to grow significantly. Susan Mongeli reports on the living conditions of these refugees.
The UNHCR has released a handout film showing the living conditions of refugees who fled the conflict in the Central African Republic to seek shelter at camps in the Democratic Republic of Congo. There are about 30,000 refugees in the DRC, having trekked for 600 kilometers. One of the refugees, Izungu Iaris, is busy grinding wild fruits for her children. She fled the CAR after her husband died from an illness after the war erupted. She says life at the refugee camp is difficult as there is no food to eat.
We don't have any food here. Before, the food was enough, but due to the increase in the population, the food is very little.
Aden Jeris is 20 years old and arrived at the camp 2 years ago. She fled for her children's safety after her husband drowned trying to escape from attackers. Though she says they are now much safer, her children are malnourished. The UNHCR has set up emergency shelters. UN High Commissioner for Refugees recently visited the refugees at Warobe, where he expressed concern over the scale of the situation.
It's very important to underline that a country like the Democratic Republic of Congo, that has so many tragic problems, probably one of the worst, if not the worst, humanitarian tragedy in the world. 450,000 Congolese refugees abroad. 2.6 million people internally displaced, a country that has suffered enormously with destruction, with massive displacement, with rape, with child recruitment. But with all these problems, the Democratic Republic of Congo has opened its borders, the people has opened its huts, its hearts, to the brothers and sisters coming from Central African Republic.
The UNHCR has called for international support for CAR refugees in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Meanwhile, a new camp will be opened in the North Uabangi district at Inke in Equator for an initial 10,000 refugees. Susan Mongeli, CCTV.